Hello and welcome to Bravely Default 2. That is very loud. I will have to adjust that for sure, but I'm very excited about this game. I really liked Bravely Default. Bravely Second, I thought was probably a better game, but didn't have quite the same magic that Bravely Default has. That is very loud. I would love to have been able to go to a menu first.
That which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world.
This is one way to make sure that I don't interrupt cutscenes.
Remember who you are.
I have my headphones like off of my ears because it's so overwhelmingly loud. Let me bump it down a little bit more on your end. Games that let you hit new game but don't let you touch options, they need to stop doing that. We're just gonna go normal.
Now go. Return to the land. To your destiny.
Sure.
Cry out. Call out your name.
And this is where you get to put your name in, right? Seth is the default name, that's what we're going with then. All right. Inner Oceans. It's still pretty loud. But I will also recognize that my system is not the same as most people. Most people have a TV they can just turn the volume down on. They're not running through a complicated influx of systems and PCs to be able to get everything output to one channel. The water's really pretty. We'll hit auto advance on. Why not? I like that it's really easy to know if you have auto advance on or not, too. That's really cool.
Where am I?
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
Are those voices? But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
I like those character designs a lot.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
It could just be because of how
He
loud it
may
is on
not
my
seem
end.
much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving.
But that
In any
extra...
case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste.
That extra effect layered over their
We
voices
will talk more
is
of what this
really
means
oppressive.
at a later juncture.
Like, maybe it's supposed to be
Can't believe
oppressive,
I
but
survived.
extremely oppressive. No music yet either, which is really interesting. Loading times so far don't seem to be too bad. Bit of a slow intro, but you know, hey, building the suspense, building the mystery.
Huh? Where am I?
You are in Halcyonia, in an inn.
Okay.
Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe. Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Sure.
Me? Sure. I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I guess. My ship got hit by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that. Guess I must have drifted here on the tide.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ah, our young seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
I know that I'm not talking much
This
so
is
far,
Sir Sloane,
but
the
I
Royal
cannot
Man-at-Arms.
I cannot put into
what?
words how hard it is for me to talk over how loud these voices. Which again is why you should have options at the very beginning.
Come, my lady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
So I'm going to
Indeed
guess
not.
that Seth is
We will
from a
leave right
very
away.
different place and is washed
Wait,
up in a very
you're
different land.
Going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Gloria of Musa, at your service.
It means
Princess
nothing
Gloria
to him.
of
There you
Musa,
go.
If you
There you
prefer my
go.
proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
You're a princess.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
Sure. Okay.
Time to get your adventure underway. Any key locations you need to visit in order to move the story forward will be indicated by the yellow diamond icon. Why not start by seeing where it leads you? If you're ever confused about what you're supposed to be doing, you know, press and hold R to check on your current objectives. First and foremost, I want to open a menu. How do I... Start doesn't do it. X doesn't do it. Maybe I don't have access to menus yet. Phoenix Downs. Okay.
Feeling better now, are you?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
Sure, yeah.
Well, thanks all the same. So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map. Here we are.
And so
What
we
the-
washed up down on the beach down there.
This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
Okay, definitely from somewhere far
I
away then.
heard you met with something of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Yeah, most likely.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
That's right kind of you, ma'am.
Really? Thanks.
Map obtained. Main menu is now accessible. I don't... It's just a little thing, right? But I don't know what the purpose of holding the main menu back until this moment was. Okay. Wow, that's 5 minutes that loud. Okay, let's bump this down.
Bravely default 2.
Now I'll raise your audio on your end. And we should be good to go. Apply the changes with Y. All right. We have a travelogue. Shows Halcyonia. We have items. We already have a dagger. We already have a little bit of gear, too. Okay. We have equipped. Dagger. Nothing in the left hand. We have a knitted cap we can wear. Have a tunic that we're already wearing, and we can put on that clothespin. Magic-wise, we have nothing. Makes sense. Attributes. Okay, really digging that art in the top left. Wait. Speed, chance of being targeted, aim, evasion, critical chance. Okay. The whole menu. And then lore. Monsters we fought. Items. Cool. And armor. Okay, nifty. I like it. Let's see Halcyonia. Okay. Digging this music for sure. Various helpful establishments in the villages, towns, and cities you visit on your journey. Shop, sell equipment. Inns recover HP MP. Press right stick to get a zoomed out view of your current location. And more quickly, you can push and hold ZR to break into a run. And you can set it to have you run by default. Okay, well, let's talk to a couple NPCs. I see these big waves, sudden storms. Pretty rough. You don't need anything, could you at least go in and browse a bit? Dad pays her a little bit of money every time people come to the shop. Sir, I was trying to get around you. Hey, what about you, sir? You're not speaking to me, okay. Ma'am? Ma'am? Okay, well that's fine. I do really love the idea of we just woke up in a strange country. We don't know where we are. Let's just wander out of the first city before we talk to a lot more people.
Princess
Let's see what we can
Gloria,
find.
Thank you for joining us. I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musen royal line.
Sure, makes
It has
sense.
been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom. And while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors.
I'm glad that was your
for
choice,
you,
Horton.
Princess Gloria. Muse's unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line.
I'm glad
after
you get to
all.
be the one to decide
I
that,
see.
Horton.
And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
Yeah.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I'm afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
Yeah. Makes sense.
What? How dare you treat I mean, King Vernon's
Yeah.
kind
Getting too big for your
offices
britches, Horton.
with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is
There
not
you go,
impolite
Vernon.
to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals. Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the Wind Crystal is safely in my possession already, but the whereabouts of the others remain unknown. And that does not bode well.
There are these
Fire,
weird
water,
pauses that I don't
wind,
know how I
earth,
feel about so far.
Nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man,
Sure.
and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity, and blight upon the land.
Seems like maybe we
I
should have
learned
gone to get those
lines
things
as
sooner,
soon as I
you
could
know?
talk. And if I understand them correctly,
If they're that
the
important.
troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come. It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
It seems like the kind of
Thank
thing you'd
you,
want to help out
King
on, King Vernon,
Your
since,
understanding
you know,
in
your
the
own
matter is
kingdom is
much
being affected by it as
appreciated.
well. You gonna send some troops to help her since the seas are messed up in your kingdom because of these crystals that are lost? Or I don't know the full story. Obviously, I don't know their whole situation. It just seems like that might be something he would want to be a part of. I will send some knights to go with you so you can claim these crystals so that we don't have to worry about it. Okay. Handed controls. Right. Sure. Save your game at any time when you're in town or out in the field by opening the menu and selecting save. Sure. A little bit of hitchiness there right at the start. Ah, broadaxe. Shouldn't have told me that I could get items like this, because now I just want to do this and the whole time. Get a bunch of quick early items that are really good. Music's pretty good. I 100% am the type of person to just sit here and do this. Right, Jim? Stone? You can get even things like Phoenix Stones from here? Heck yeah. There will be no grass left in the kingdom. Seth's gonna open a lawn cutting service. We literally cut down grass all day long. After this patch of grass, we're gonna move to like actually doing objectives. I'm not just gonna sit here and do this for the entire video. But if not for the video, I would cut down every bit of grass between me and the objective. There were no items in that one. We take all the items right away? Maybe there's only so many items you can get from grass per in-game hours or per time in the field or something like that. There's a chest. Alright, we can't just keep cutting grass forever. We need to actually carry on with the game. Ward lights. Here. Aha! Stone! That looks like something way more important than a stone, but you know. Honey. It's really crazy how many items this grass is dropping, but then this grass over here is dropping nothing. Maybe it's a proximity to city kind of thing? Alright, there we go. This is a really slow start, which isn't a bad thing, but I could definitely see it turning some people off.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
You should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to
A monster! Ugh. Quickly, get out of here.
I like that monster's design a lot. Battle music's pretty good. Okay, I remember it from the demo. Oh, we can up the battle speed? Okay, yeah. Brave and default. Odin offers a technique that enables a character to spend BP in order to increase the number of actions they can perform that turn. Use it to string together chains of up to 4 moves, choosing an item, then attacking 3 times, for example. It's even possible to borrow BP against future turns, then you can pile on the pressure when the time is right. Default's powerful defensive maneuver makes them hunker down, builds a break point. Safest way to progress through battle is often to begin by building up BP through the use of the default command. Use the Brave command a few times before multiple attacks.
I'm going all in.
Sure. Yep.
No big deal.
And because we didn't kill one, we're actually not taking damage though because this is a tutorial.
It's nothing.
Can up battle speed quite a bit too, actually. Key benefit of the Brave commands that lets you perform multiple actions in a turn. Be aware, however, that if you borrow BP against future turns, deficit must be worked off before you can act again. Wipe the enemy out in one go and you'll have nothing to worry about. Worth bearing in mind the risk if your gamble doesn't pay off. Okay. Next, they want us to default, right?
Better cover up.
Where did that fire come from? Oh, all right.
Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
I did not expect
How many times have I told
to
you?
meet the rest of our
I'm a
party
big
this
picture
quickly.
guy. He's all right, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people.
Yeah, I didn't expect to get the rest of our party right now. I bet they leave after this, though.
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passersby. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
I need to see if I can turn voices up
And I'm Elvis.
separately of music, because the music is definitely overwhelming them right now.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, aye. I'll do my best.
I like Elvis. Okay. Oh, that's a really good ability. Oh, right, I have battle speed up super high. But at least now I can see it there.
Almighty flare!
Here, let's bump it down to normal for this fight, and we can bump it up higher. Default. Default. Man, Adele has like way more HP than everyone else. That's kind of nuts. Forgot, I checked to see what their weakness was and then didn't even use it.
All right, then.
There we go.
Thought it was just a big one, did you?
I'm gonna wind up grinding JP. Feel it in my bones already. I want the cool moves.
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really was. You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
I don't know, I think he,
Aye,
Elvis definitely
less
did
of
more
that.
work than I did
I
there.
pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Again, this is good so
so
far,
much in ceremony
but
as
it's
to-
much slower
What are
than
you
I
doing,
expected
scrapping
based
with
on
monsters
Bravely
anyway?
Default.
You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Am I sure?
Seth, this is when you should probably ask,
After a
hey,
bonding
do you know
experience
where
like that,
insert
I
name of your
insist on it.
hometown is?
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst.
What about the old lady?
Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
What is it?
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway,
You said that a couple
we
times
heard
now.
there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, I'm still alive and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
It's really
Aye.
weird to me
Sounds like you're
that
plenty
he
to be
hasn't
thankful
asked
for.
about his own
Not least
home.
of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what?
Like, has he
How far will
forgotten it?
profit sell
Because if
for?
he has, that's fine. I'm used to amnesia in video games. But it just feels really weird that he hasn't gone, hey, you know my hometown? It's or anything? And he hasn't even said his ship's name. It's really strange to me. I was hoping to get to mess with the audio settings again
Your
before
Highness, a wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings.
we got into more cutscenes,
The
but
desert
that's okay.
kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water.
It sounds like a water
So
crystal.
much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon. The kingdom is a muse and ally of long standing. And King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
Everything's moving really slow, but also really quickly in a weird way. I'm like, how long has she been in this kingdom that she's just now going after the crystals?
The greatest swordsman in the land is
Is she not going to hire on more help to be able to help her? You
Thou
know,
knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
all right.
We will come straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the wind crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over. What? Come now, do as we say and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing.
You would let her
The old
speak for a
cunt
second,
has already
even
got
though
one
she
foot in
doesn't
the
have it.
grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? There is life in this old dog yet.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him.
Voice acting so far has been really good, though.
Rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
What? Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Man, Sloane's pretty cool.
What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services?
I'll show ya.
Oh no.
Oh
Game's
boy.
up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Oh boy.
Stop it! Let me go! Sir Sloane, you must do as he says.
Tossed
What
it
kind
too.
of monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
Please stop it! I do not have the crystal.
Hey?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never.
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
I'm weirdly invested, but I feel like there's so much I don't know about what's happening right
Not a
now.
bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Oh boy.
Sir Sloane!
Fear not, Your Highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you.
Oh boy.
Ready or not?
Your Highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling the truth. She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child. You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that,
Yeah,
we
I don't
will
know.
release
I'm in a weird
Princess
place with
Gloria.
this game right now.
But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
Why would it matter if they were getting help from Halcyonia if they weren't going to tell anybody why they were getting
See
it?
you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
And I mean, I guess to be fair, these people don't know that Gloria's already told King Vernon that she's going to get the crystals. I don't know anything about the geopolitical structure of this at all, and I feel like I don't expect that I need to know everything, right? Obviously, but I would like to know just a couple things. How long has the princess been here? How long has the kingdom of Musa fallen? And how long have the crystals just been out into the open that now all of a sudden they're causing problems and then people want them? It just, I don't know. It feels like that's important information in the situation. And maybe they said it and I missed it when it was super loud. Maybe. That's on me if I did. Okay, party chat. Very cool. Okay, there it goes. I was trying to click it, but I guess while it's saving, you cannot. So these are not voiced. All right, let's options, setting, voices.
Bravely default 2.
Voices at 2. Try that. Jobs. All right, so now he's sub Black Mage. That's cool. Sub freelancer. she's a freelancer who will now be sub Black Mage. Why not, right? Might as well get JP in it. All right.
This should be fun.
Yeah, I'm in a weird place with this game so far, but I like it.
Plan?
Turn gauge when it's full. That means the character's turn is ready to come around. Okay. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Sure. Vulnerabilities, 1.3, up to 1.3 times the damage you would do otherwise. Okay. Sure. Let's examine these rabbits. They're weak to...
Okay then.
Is that... We only have fire. We have examine as well. But they're weak to daggers. So we can do some good damage there. It's water, ice, water. So everything's weak to that. Everything's about to move, so...
Away and bio your heat!
Not quite enough. Defaulted. Adele, you just keep soaking up the hits. You have way more HP than everybody else. We already know these guys are weak to swords. I should have finished off the one that was already weak. That's what I should have done. That one is still alive. Wow. Man, they do so much damage.
Next, I wonder.
Okay. Kill this one.
Shiver.
We probably should have braved a couple times there.
Hey, try this.
Thanks.
Okay, so that does work.
Okay, what's the
Defaulted
plan?
again.
All right.
Finish that one, and we're gonna hit this one. Twice. It goes down. I should have braved one more time, and we would have killed it. Oh boy.
It's nothing.
I'll get a feel for this battle system. I will. It might just take a minute. All right, let's do a treat on Elvis.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out. You rang? Alrighty!
Because it should take him then to, when he kills this one, just a test. It should then attack, yeah, the Nabbit. Perfect.
Looks like we did it.
Underdog bonus. Nice.
This feels good.
I wonder how it figures sub-jobs in. Because I want to look at that now. We gained a job for freelancer, or a job level for free. So what I want to see now is if it put anything into... It did not. It didn't put anything into Black Magic. I wonder how it figures that up. Now we have Treat, which is really cool. What does Divining Rod do? Oh, okay, cool. Hello, Mr. Guard. Sure. All right, my assumption is we're going to meet with Sloan. Sloan is going to be like, hey, I need your help. I got to rescue the princess.
Help! Somebody help me!
You okay? What's the matter?
A horrible man and woman took me, but then an old man and another woman came and saved me, but then the man got attacked and now he's really badly hurt.
Sure.
We'd better go help him out. Will you show us where he is? Whoa. Are you okay?
I'm gonna guess by that chatter, other people are watching and just not helping
Wait a
him.
second. You're the guy from before.
Greetings, young seafarer.
You're hurt. We need to get you seen to right away.
'Tis not. But the princess...
What happened to Gloria? Is she okay?
The fiends took her.
Never mind that now. Let's get you to bed.
You're right. Come on.
Again, it's this weird balance of it's moving too fast and too slow at the same time, you know?
Lady Emma told me all kinds of wild tales about you, my man.
Oh, and how is dear Emma? Is she well?
I'm afraid she passed on 6 months ago or so.
I see. Thou wert her apprentice. Time truly does fly. Why, I can recall when the good lady studied under another herself. But forgive me, much as I would love to spend the day in fond reminiscence, alas, there are more pressing matters at hand.
Sure, yeah.
I must away and wrest her highness from the clutches of those unconscionable rogues.
Sorry, but you won't be resting anyone from anything in your condition. I'd be surprised if you could rest yourself out of bed.
But I must!
Well, how about I join you?
You are kind indeed, young sir, but I cannot allow it. The rogues in question are in possession of an asterisk.
Well,
And that's enough for Elvis and Adele.
All the more reason to go deal with them, right? Besides, I owe you after you helped me out back there at the beach.
But good sir,
I'm coming too. If there's an asterisk involved, I'm there with bells on.
Thine aid is appreciated, but...
Has Seth told anybody his name yet?
Would interest thee so.
Has he said his
aye.
name to
Ask
any of
away,
these
pal.
people?
It's because of this old book, see? I found it when I was going through Lady Emma's stuff. I couldn't read a word of it when I first picked the thing up. But wave an asterisk near it, and the gobbledygook starts making sense. And I'm nothing if not nosy, so I set out on a quest to find enough of these special wee stones to read the whole thing.
Intriguing.
If I can find another asterisk and help your pal into the bargain, then everyone's a winner.
Great! Then we should leave right away.
Though it weighs heavy on my conscience to enlist the aid of strangers, I fear I have little choice. You have my thanks. Her Highness has been taken to an abandoned building north of the town. Let us make haste.
Sure. Sir Sloan is now accompanying the party. Again, I'm almost an hour in now. It feels a little strange to not have any idea what's happening. Like, I talk about this is going a little slow. I've started playing the Trail series. Trails in the Sky, first chapter, has a really long opening as well that's a little slow. But you learn about the Bracer Guild within that first hour. You learn about Roland and Liberal as a country. You learn about its neighbors of Calvard and Erebonia. You learn about the military and everything going on there within that first hour. And I feel like we've learned almost nothing within the first hour here. Sure, yeah. Can't do that party chat yet because it's saving. There we go. Huh. Huh. Sure. All right, let's go rescue the princess. Elvis? Nope, I was wanting to talk to Elvis. Huh. Let's go. Yeah, it feels a little strange to have most of the party together by now and not really know anything about any of them. I guess we know the most about Elvis, right? Though, granted, RPGs for many years, generations now, have had characters join you that you didn't know anything about when they joined. Abandoned building north of town. I do like how the party runs with you. That's pretty cool. Here we go. Sure. That's a nice thing to have. Handy hints.
So what's the plan? Princess Gloria's being held hostage, right?
Indeed she is, fair maiden. 'Twill be necessary for me to enter alone and begin negotiations, lest the
So that was
brigands
his plan.
suspect foul play. However, at a suitable juncture, I shall create a distraction, allowing your merry band to swoop in and rescue Her Highness.
A distraction, eh? And how do you plan to do that?
With this. 'Tis a sorcerer's stone that upon firm impact emits a most dazzling light.
Sure.
I shall cry out, "By the light of the sun, and by these words shalt thou know to enter."
That's the
princess
stone
knoweth
we
well
picked up
this
earlier,
phrase.
right?
'Tis
One
one
of
we
those?
have long since settled upon, and by it shall know to close our eyes full tight.
Nice. So we just wait for the signal, then it's go time, right?
Precisely. I shall be counting on you.
Sure. Okay. Okay, yeah. These mean you're a little underpowered to be facing that opponent. You'd be better off avoiding them in the future or leveling up before facing them again. Okay. So we do have a dungeon here. I was kind of hoping to save the princess and then we would call it. Enjoy your rest. Don't worry about us. Wow. I feel like I should probably fight some of these guys for the sake of experience, but I also kind of want to rescue the princess. I don't know. Like I said, I'm in a really weird place with this game. I feel like I just need like one or two things to push me to want to play more.
Okay.
And I
let's
will
do
play
this.
more because I'm covering it on the channel, but oh, we didn't heal in town.
Okay,
Dang it.
what's the plan?
Okay, well,
This'll
heal
do it.
ourselves now. Oh, man, Sloane's pretty great. All right, let's examine these magelings. Weak to lightning and daggers.
Almighty thunder!
Very nice. Good job,
Did you see
Elvis.
that? I'm amazing.
Ha! Teleport stone. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and bump
Okay,
the speed of
let's do
combat
this.
up. Let's see if we can keep up with it now. Okay, this guy's weak to, yeah,
That was a piece of
very
cake.
nice. Very nice. We checked this room yet? We checked the other ones. Nothing in here. Okay. Nothing here. There. There. There's something here. I feel like there's probably something in that other room on the end down there too. Got him. The pause before the start of the fight is a little interesting. Oh boy. What is, oh, okay. Well, Sloan took care of it. All right.
Okay, what's the plan?
All right.
Right, let's see. Alrighty! Almighty sorcery!
Very nice.
I'll drink to that.
Very nice. As long as we use our brave and defaults well, we'll be okay. There's a stairway over here. Okay, this is not the way we need to be going, but curious if there's good loot down here.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay. That guy would be a summon in a lot of games. Prayer. Right, we're still okay. Sloan killed him. Okay.
You better be ready for this.
And he's protecting himself, but it doesn't matter when we just destroy them. All right. I do find it really funny that we went all the way down there and you can't even get to that chest from there.
We won't be going easy on you.
It's interesting that you can do like super fast combat,
I'm up, huh?
but then you can't skip that load-in animation for the fights.
Right, let's see. Still
What's
standing.
the plan? Don't
That was a
take it
piece of
personally.
cake.
Not a complaint per se, I just think that's really interesting. You can speed everything up, but not that. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet this chest is trapped.
Okay, let's do this.
Ah, you can skip it. You just press right bumper like you do everything else to skip in this. Interesting. Okay.
This
Give
is
Elvis back some
Let's
MP.
go.
No, that's not who I meant to use that on, but okay.
Let's see.
Got him.
That was
Oh, then the first one did it. Okay. Teleport stone. Very nice. Got a Francisca. Okay. Don't really have a class that uses axes yet, do we? Wait, can Freelancer use any weapon in this game? Yep, sure can. Oh, that's too heavy for him. He becomes overloaded with it. She's got bow. Give her an axe in her other hand. Give... I almost called him Tiz because of Bravely. We can give Seth her other dagger. Now he's got twin daggers. Behind the door.
Let's
Yeah, I can skip all of that with right bumper. I wonder if there's a way just to set it to auto skip.
Try this.
Wait, he's weak to lightning. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Here I go.
Yep.
Too easy.
Yeah, I think 4 speed might be too much,
So
you know?
exciting.
Forage, very cool. I think maybe 3 speed. Because I don't even get to see which weapon she's hitting with or do any math or anything like that with it at 4 speed, you know?
We've got the
But
upper
I guess
hand,
if you're
guys.
just grinding,
Okay, what's
it's
the
the way
plan?
to go. So we'll go 3 speed here. One down. 2 down.
Okay, I'm all set.
3 down. 4 down.
Thought it was just a big one, did you?
No penalty. Oh, I was trying to... Okay, it's fine. I was trying to go around that guy, but
Watch
I
out,
got hung
guys.
on the corner. All right, well, we're already doing it now. It's not who I was going to attack, but sure. I guess I should have specified, but it worked out.
That was a piece of cake.
Right? There was a chest up there. It's fine. I'm sure we can come back later anyway. Yeah, this game's weird right now.
Still
to me.
no sign of him.
We're getting
Where is
there.
the useless old fart?
Calm yourself, Dag. Becoming flustered at a time like this will only benefit our enemies. He almost got the better of you, it is true. But you will prevail in the end. You always do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. And when I do, we'll have the wind crystal. And that little beauty's gonna make the both of us filthy, stinking rich!
You do not care that your actions might bring about untold calamity.
No, there's money on the
Pull
table.
the other one? Calamity stuff's just a load of bull dust some drongo made up so they could keep the crystals for themselves.
I can assure you that it is no such thing. You have seen the state of the oceans for yourself. Does that not concern you at all?
It couldn't concern me less, you Madge. It'll take more than a couple of waves to put me off making the big bucks.
Oh, how can you possibly be so short-sighted?
Well, you know, he's a mercenary. That's what they do. I mean, I agree with you. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it auto-saved again. I kind of want to manually save just in case. I don't always... Okay. I thought it said we could save out in the field or in towns. It didn't say we could save out in a dungeon. Okay, we're going to go outside, heal save, and then come back in. Yeah, I like it. I like this game so far. I wish that I had more information, honestly. Do we have a tent? We might not. I didn't buy a tent. I assumed when the game told me the tutorial for tents that it had given me some, but I guess we don't, which makes sense. I like that. So we'll save. Let's go fight Dag. I assume that's what we're doing anyway, is fighting Dag. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, sure. I thought we were right at the boss fight. I feel like that big open room was there just so you could skip those guys, right? Excuse me, sir. Oh, I'm just... Oh, great. No, this was a mistake. Oh, but there's chests here. Longsword. Tent. Ha 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 ha. That's really funny since you have to go all the way back around to get to the deal and then go back to the entrance again. That's a good one. You got me. You got me. Oh, it's the same point. Okay. Oh, and you can use tents there too. All right. Let's see about... It's worse, too. And it weighs more. But its attack is higher. I guess it's because she has the axe on the other hand that it says that it's worse. Even though the attack's higher. Like if I then instead did this, it would be better. And then we can do that, and she has 2 swords. We should probably use that tent. I like that. That heal music's really nice. Okay.
Hear me, villains! I have brought to you the fabled jewel as requested. Now,
That was a lie.
prove that thou art as good as thy word. Allow the princess to go free.
Not until we have seen the crystal.
Oh, never mind.
Dag.
We do have the
On
wind
it.
crystal. Okay.
Now back, rogue.
Or that might be a
The
phony,
princess.
actually.
Release her unto me.
First the crystal. And please, do not try anything foolish. Your precious princess will only suffer all the more.
Come on, Gramps. Hand it over.
Very well. The Princess Gloria, by the light of the sun!
Here we go.
Ah, the eyes!
Go, go, go!
You okay, Gloria?
This is not. Nope. Just.
It's you.
I'm tired. Don't ask her questions
Thank
right
you.
now.
Yes.
Then she can't say Seth. Because she never asked for his name.
Princess, thou art unhurt, I pray.
I'm quite all right. Thank you, Sir Sloane.
Can we leave the pleasantries for later? We
It's
need to get out of here.
you.
Curses.
I mean, to be fair, for what it's
Did
worth,
you
right?
really think we would not be prepared for some
For
manner
what
of
it's
cheap
worth,
trickery?
they do that because you can
So
rename him.
Sorry to disappoint you.
But they could have
And
had
you
his
know,
name there
we really would
if
have
the
let you
character
go
had at any
unharmed if you
point
had
mentioned
handed
his
over the
name to
crystal as
anyone.
requested. But that is out of the question now. You have upset us, and therefore we must teach you a lesson. A very painful lesson.
Too bloody right we must. You've half blinded me here.
Oh, for goodness sake. Pull yourself together, Dag.
I'll be right, boss. Just a bit blindsided by these Drongo's dirty tricks is all. You'll pay for that.
Damn. It can't end like this. We were so...
Okay. And I get it, right? I'll talk about it during the fight. Because I understand what they're going for. It's the blank slate protagonist, right? But I've seen a million blank slate protagonists at this point, and there are definitely ways to do it better than just, yeah, I'm not curious about where I came from or what's going on or anything like that.
You who heed my call.
Wait. That's the voice I heard after I fell into the sea.
Hear me. I am wind. The sigh of the land made crystal.
Sure.
The wind crystal? So that thing Sir Sloane was carrying is talking to me?
It is. It was I whose breath bore you to this place. But there were those who would have seen you sunk forever, who cut your life's thread short.
What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me I died back there?
I am. But you are here now. Your thread retied, rewoven. My power made it so.
Sure.
And now
I'm into this.
It's time to choose. Embrace oblivion and allow the coming of calamity, or make a stand and fight for your survival. Should you choose the latter, you need only step into the light. If you seek the sweet release of death instead, you need only wait for it to wrap its arms around you.
Okay. Oh, there's a part of me that really wants to wait and see what happens, though. It's only 20 seconds. Look, we may game over. We may game over, but I want to see it. I want to see what happens. And I want to clarify, again, that's some good character development right there. He clearly cares about if he's dead or not. I get blank slate protagonist. I'm not upset about it for anybody before the comment section just erupt into the comments about me, but is it just a basic game over? But, okay, yeah, no, it is. It's just a basic game over. Nothing special or anything. Just basic game over. Okay. Well, that was an option to have a really cool game over screen there, but alright. It's the fact that this character is such a blank slate so far that they haven't really asked any questions. Like, there's no option to be like, you know, well, where am I? What's, you know, who are these people? Where is my family? Where is my home? None of it's brought up. And again, I believe it's because it's supposed to be a stand-in for the player, but still. Like, I'll put it this way. Your character in Skyrim is a blank slate, but you can immediately start asking questions of, like, what am I doing here? And granted, that has options and this doesn't. But, like, Vaughn is a blank slate in FF12. And Vaughn has, like, a lot of characterization early on.
Yourself to eternal peace.
This music's pretty good, though.
You choose the harder path. You are bold, courageous. This being so, I grant my power unto you. Go forward and accept your destiny.
My guess is that 100% Seth is supposed to be the player. Because Bravely Default does some really weird stuff too. That it's good. It's good stuff. Don't take that as bad. But that said, it can work for sure. I would have liked a little bit more characterization in this first hour.
Happened?
This moment would have made a lot. It would have been a lot more effective, in my opinion,
The crystals
if Seth was a character at all.
That can mean only one thing. Thou art one of us. A hero of light.
Okay. What can a hero of light do?
Come on, then. Let's have it.
Oh, Gloria's here now.
You are ready to suffer, I hope.
Oh, we're fighting both of them. Okay. We're gonna bump that battle speed back down. Okay. Let's examine. She's weak to fire, swords, and bows. Let's examine. And he's weak to lightning, daggers, and staves. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling she's a white mage, so we'll need to stop her. Let's default on Adele. Or depending on your current job, but every single one is amazing. Go ahead and give it a try. This one's on the house, but you usually need to meet certain job-specific conditions in order to access special abilities, such as performing a given action a specified number of times. Okay. Man, this music's good.
I'll give it all I got.
Ha! That's pretty good.
Isn't over yet.
That's pretty good.
You reckon you're pretty tough, don't ya? But you're no match for us, I can tell you that much.
Don't get cocky, Dag.
After the stunt they pulled before? Not likely. I'm gonna make them pay for being so sneaky. I'm gonna make them pay 100 times over.
Sure.
There.
Yeah. I felt like she was a healer. Cue to go bananas, your entire party will enjoy a bonus stat boost while the music's playing. Stat boost will vary depending on the special ability performed. Okay. Wait, is she weak to bows? She is weak to bows. So pop her twice. We got to do more damage than she can heal every turn. Oh, Sloan, if you had worked with the rest of us, that would have been great. Do yourself, Adele.
Right, let's see.
Cute. All right, she's weak to fire.
Come and get her.
Nice. We've now done more damage than she healed. Every damage from now on, every bit of damage from now on is already extra on top. Use attack command 12 times to trigger it again. Okay. Healing hands.
This should help.
Tried. Sloan, why?
Pretty annoying, huh?
This should do it.
Man, this is a good combination.
Here I go.
I wonder if they're using this to show you how these work together. Her res is up and her power's up. So we should hit her with regular attacks instead. Right, she can only hit Dag, so we're going to default. Man, Sloan, if you would hit that healer at least once, that would be great. You crit?
There.
She can cure them both, too. That's rough.
Okay, what's the plan?
Oof.
This'll do it.
How thoughtful of you.
Very well.
This should do it. Thanks for your help.
Yeah!
We're wearing them down, though, little by little. Sloan is being very helpful in that, actually. Ooh!
Crikey. Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Aye, this should do it.
My time has not yet come.
Ah, it's resistance. Oh, but she can't stun Dag. Okay.
Here I go.
So she's at 1268. If we can just keep beating on her.
Here, try this.
A welcome intervention.
Yeah, if we can just keep working her down, then we can finish her off.
Okay then.
Right, she defaulted. I should have defaulted too. That's just gonna heal in hands again.
Too close for comfort.
She's gonna heal like 500 HP back.
Very well.
All right. You gotta keep working down the healer.
You rang?
You can still only hit Dag. Dag's weak to lightning. Wait, can we poison Dag?
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
I'm up, huh?
I don't think it worked. It didn't show like a miss or anything, but I don't think it worked.
Yeah. Wait for it.
This is gonna hurt.
Wait for it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Spirits heal us.
Thanks,
This
Sloan.
favor will not be forgotten. Something must be done. Perhaps this might
I might
help.
should have grinded a little bit before this.
Yeah. Alright.
Pretty annoying, huh?
Oh, yeah, it is really annoying because I'm trying to pick my team up right now.
Hey, try this.
And the whole time when she gets her turn, she's gonna heal again. Oh, it's annoying.
Okay, what's the plan?
Like, we're working them down, but oh, it's annoying.
This'll do it.
Thank you.
That healed so little HP. Thank you, Sloan. Thank you so much.
Allow me.
Okay. I'm gonna
I
default.
must endure.
Too close for comfort.
She heals so much. I've got to take the healer out, but I can't focus her because I don't do enough damage to counteract her healing. All right, we need to heal Seth too. Although I think he might still get one shot, so I don't think it really necessarily matters. Thinking it might be worth it to try and
Time to take a step back.
just trash him. Oh
You
my
will
gosh.
regret
Okay.
your impertinence.
That's our last
This
Phoenix
should
down.
do it.
Thinking it might be worth it to just trash all of Adele's turns to try and take out Selena.
Okay, what's the plan?
Which we're not going to take her out because we only do 100 to hit.
All right then.
We're building up Seth's special again, though. Yeah, let's build up some default
There,
here.
there.
But she's just going to keep healing the whole time. Thank you, Sloane. Thank you.
Very well.
Finally. All right, she can still only hit Dag, so we're going to treat.
Perhaps this might help.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
And then, yeah, she's down to 728. She's weak to fire. We're going to eat into Elvis here and just let him go ham on her with fire.
Eat sorcery.
Because if we can take out the healer, then everything will go way better.
Ah, you didn't like that, did you? Sorcery. Ooh, right in the soft bits. Burn.
Right in the soft bits.
You didn't like that, did you?
Okay then.
Yeah, she's down to 73. We're going to make sure and pop her here.
Oh no.
Yeah!
Selena? Selena! You've done it now! Prepare to die, Drongos!
All right. He's got 1622 left. We need to play it safe here.
I'll sit this one out.
Yep, that's why we needed to play it safe. Thank you, Sloan.
Thanks.
All right, he's weak to daggers and electricity.
We
Okay, we're gonna
stand
default
firm for
again.
now.
He's still got 1 BP.
Nothing like the long game.
Thank you, Sloan. Oh my gosh, thank you. All right, we almost have Elvis back up from that push to kill. All right, we're gonna hit him a bunch. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's damage all the same. Damage is damage is damage is damage. Oh,
You're going to regret hurting
I'm
my
gonna have to
friends.
leave Elvis on the ground. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Maybe Sloan will pick him back up, even though I'd really like for Sloan to hit Dag.
Push too far.
Yeah, Sloan picked him up.
Sorry to trouble you.
It is smart to let you have an ally for this fight, though, knowing that you're going to be in bad shape for it. I mean, unless I guess you grind it a lot, which I skipped a lot of encounters, to be fair. Oh, she's barely... Oh, no, there he goes. Thanks, Sloan.
I am in your debt.
All right, we're going to have to try and just take him out. We're going to have to try and just take him out.
Okay.
Come on, Adele. It's not going to be enough. I thought she was doing like 100 to him, and she's definitely not.
To push too far is
Thank you, Sloan. All right. Elvis is down again.
You must get up. Yes.
All right, take him out. Take him out, please. There we go.
You got me.
Elvis isn't going to get any of the JP for that either, is he? Nope. That's really frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
I hate it when games don't let your characters get XP if they pass out, if they die in the middle of combat. Because he's still right there. He put in a lot of work. He should still get XP. Especially when you don't have items or like abilities to restore outside of items, and you could just not have the ability to pick them back up. It's frustrating. Sweet, we unlocked White Mage. Cure and Protect. Okay. Very nice. And we also unlocked, what's the tank class going to be called? Paladin? Warrior? Tank? Vanguard. Perform a physical attack on a target and decrease their physical attack 7% for 5 turns. Very cool. Guarantee the enemy's next 2 actions will be aimed at you. Very cool. We'll get through the cutscenes here, and then we'll call it.
We'll get you back for this!
Hey! Not so fast!
Sir Sloane!
Time to make a swift exit.
No! Wait! Sir Sloane! You're okay, right?
I mean, yeah, he's
'Tis not, lad.
he was
Worry
already
not.
pretty banged up before he
All
came to
right,
help.
Let's get out of here before they come back with more of their friends.
Gloria joins the party. Party chat. Huh. Huh. All right, I still don't have any way to bring Elvis back, so well, let's take a look at the job menu real quick before we save and stop. All right, I want to make Seth into a Vanguard, I guess. And then we'll put Freelancer as his sub job. JP up seems really good though. He earned is increased by a multiple of 1.2. AP earned is increased by a multiple of 1.5. Yeah, that seems like the kind of thing that I want to have very soon. Faster than non. And we'll turn Gloria into the White Mage, because that just seems like it was... I mean, the cutscene even showed her as it, you know? And we'll put Black Mage as her sub-job, maybe? I want to keep Freelancer... Again, I don't know how sub-jobs work yet, but I want to keep Freelancer on there and see if... Get that going. Okay, and cannot currently pick him up. Yeah, we don't have the ability to do so, but all right. Bravely Default 2 is a weird game for me right now. I'm definitely going to keep playing it, but there are a lot of things about it that I already kind of don't like, and then some things about it that I really like. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And until next time, I've been Trey. This has been The Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that Bravely Default 2 has to offer.